Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. I want to introduce myself. My name is Ike Yolanda Yuliana Putri. Today I'm going to talk about cash flow statement. To start with, I will describe the definition of cash flow statement. Then I wanna explain the terms of cash flow statement. Next, I will mention the inflow and outflow working capital. Next, I will mention the investing activities from cash flow statement. After that, I will mention the financing activities from cash flow statement. Finally, I show you the example of cash flow statement. I'll be glad to answer all of your questions after my presentation. Let's begin by definition of cash flow statement. Cash flow statement is a financial statement that shows change in balance sheet and income statement, effect cash and cash equivalent, and break the analysis into operating, investing, and financing activities. Well, we've looked at the definition of cash flow statement. Let's move on to the terms of cash flow statement. Term of cash flow statement divided into two, that is cash inflow and cash outflow. Cash inflow is moving cash into the business cash sales. Meanwhile, cash outflow is moving cash out of the business cash purchase. Well, we've looked at the terms of cash flow statement. Let's move on to the inflow and outflow working capital. Inflow and outflow working capital divided into 2 points, that is increase and decrease. First point is increase in liability that consists of creditors and bills payable. Meanwhile, second point is decrease in current asset that consists of stock, debtors, and bills receivable. And cash outflow, the opposite of cash inflow, increase and decrease. Well, we've looked at the inflow and outflow working capital. Let's move on to the investing activities from cash flow statement. Investing activities from cash flow statement, the covers of inflow and outflow. Inflow have 4 activities, that is sale of fixed assets, sale of investment, dividend reserve, and interest reserve. Meanwhile, cash outflow have 2 activities, that is purchase of fixed assets and purchase of investment. Well, we've looked at the investing activities from cash flow statement. Let's move on the financing activities from cash flow statement. Financing activities from cash flow statement, the covers of inflow and outflow. Inflow has 3 activities, that is issue of share, issue of debentures, and long-term loan. Meanwhile, cash outflow have 4 activities, that is refund of share, refund of debentures, interest on debentures, and dividend of reserves. Well, we've looked at the financing activities from cash flow statement. Let's move on to the example of cash flow statement. This is example company XYZ of cash flow statement. Well, we've looked at the example of cash flow statement. In conclusion, a company can use a cash flow to predict the future and which well with matters in budgeting. Thank you for being session attentive audience. Do you have any question?